Thousands of Central African refugees at a camp in Cameroon were able to cast their ballots in their country's recent presidential elections. Others in other parts of the world could not. But regardless of who becomes the next leader, after a runoff ballot later this month, Central Africans around the world say they are excited and can't wait for their country to emerge from its crisis. VOA's Mariama Diallo reports.
After years of unrest, the Central African Republic recently observed peaceful elections. Now, two candidates, Anissé Dologele and Faustin Touadéra, head to a runoff at the end of the month. The National Electoral Commission said nearly 80% of voters turned out. That includes some living outside the country, like these residents of a refugee camp near Garoua-Boulay in Cameroon.
Everybody is so excited because we need changement in our country.
Because there is disorder in my country, we are here to find a unique president who will be able to reconcile our country and bring peace. That's all we want.
But not all members of the Central African Republic's diaspora were able to vote. Gabino Gerengomba lives in the United States and is the former head of the Central African community in Washington. He didn't get to vote, but says the high turnout sends a message to the world.
They really want to get past this very sad episode of our history and then move on to, greater pastures.
Sectarian violence between Christians and Muslims in the past several years has caused nearly 1 million people to flee their homes.
And it was an opportunity for us to really realize that we Central African are the only people that can, be responsible of whatever our country will become.
Gerengomba laughs when asked about his favorite candidate.
Because right now, I think it's not even about preference nor about affiliation. It's about who has the best plan, who can reconcile the Central African people, who can bring about a society framework. I will vote for whoever has the best plan.
The winner of the runoff will replace the transitional government of Catherine Samba-Panza, which came to power in 2014 after a rebel leader stepped aside less than a year after overthrowing President François Bozizé. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.